Hi, I'm Johnny with Balloon Animals Palm Beach, and today I'm going to show you how to make a balloon that reminds people of Rapunzel. So this is what she will look like. Let's get started. What you're going to need is one purple 260, one blush 260, one yellow 260, one white 260, two yellow 160s, one lime green 160, one spring lilac 160, one purple 5-inch round. This one's similar to the spring lilac color. And then I have one white 160 scrap. It's just about 3 fingers in length. So you're going to grab your purple 260 and inflate it until you have about a 10-finger tail, 8 to 10 finger tail. You're going to start by making a pinch twist. Make a second pinch twist. So now you have 2 pinch twists. Now you're going to do a 5-finger bubble. And then you're going to make a bubble that's just about 1 finger longer than this section that you just created. Then you're going to make a 2-finger bubble. Then you're going to make a second bubble the same size as this bubble here. And now just twist these two together. Then you're going to make a third bubble the same size as this one. A 2-finger bubble. And one last bubble the same size as this one. Just twist that into place. So now you sort of have a triangular shape and a triangular shape, and then you have your 5-finger bubble here and your 2 pinch twists. This is going to be her dress. Grab your white 260 and inflate it so you have about a 12 or 13 finger tail. Then you're going to start by making a small pinch twist. Take this pinch twist and you're going to tuck it into one side of the 2-finger bubble at the base of this sort of triangular shape. And you just want to go ahead and wrap this around the pinch twist to lock it into place. Now you're going to make 4 2-finger bubbles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're going to push this balloon through the opposite triangle that you started twisting. Wrap it around the twist next to the 2-finger bubble. Push it through one more time so it's locked into place there. And now you're going to go ahead and do 2 1-finger bubbles to span this 2-finger bubble here. So what you're going to do then is push this balloon through that triangular shape, and one more time to lock that into place. So now you have 4 across the front here, 2 on the side. Now we're going to do 4 more 2-finger bubbles. And we're going to push this through the opposite triangle and roll it through one more time to lock that into place, and then 2 1-finger bubbles. And then you're going to twist that into the pinch twist that you began with. Wrap it around that pinch twist really good. Get rid of the extra. Tie it off. So this is the beginning of her dress. Now you grab your blush 260 and inflate it so you have about an 8 or 9-finger tail. Grab your yellow 260 and inflate it so you have about a 9 or 10-finger tail. Now you're going to tie the blush 260 and the yellow 260 together using the nozzles. you're going to grab the yellow 260 and you're going to make a pinch twist. Like so. Now you want to make a small 2-finger loop and twist the yellow balloon around the pinch twist. So the blush balloon's coming down underneath this 2-finger loop and the yellow balloon's coming down underneath the pinch twist. And now you're just going to make a 4-finger bubble and twist both the yellow and the blush balloons together. Then you're going to want to bring the yellow balloon back up and twist it into this pinch twist here. All the way around to the opposite side. And now you want to bring it down and twist it back into the blush balloon. Now leave yourself a little bit of a tail and get rid of the extra. Tie that off. And then what you do is you just pull the tail up and wrap it around the yellow pinch twist to lock everything into place. So this is her bangs, this is the back of her head. Her hair is yellow. Now we're going to do a little 1-finger bubble for her neck. And then we're going to twist it into the 2 pinch twists at the top of her dress. So it's coming out one side of the 2 pinch twists. Now you're just going to make a bend and squish the balloon. Measure the balloon down to the waist of her dress. We're making her arm. And now you're going to push the balloon, the blush balloon, through this triangle, through the side of her dress here. And out the other side. And just kind of pull it up. Now you're ready to make her other arm. So you want to give the balloon a bend. Measure up to the purple pinch twist at the top of her dress. Twist the blush into the purple pinch twist. Get rid of the extra. So this is what you should have now. Great. Now we're going to go ahead. Next, grab your spring lilac 160 and inflate it until you have about a 9 or 10 finger tail. Then you're going to twist the nozzle into the pinch twist at the top of the dress. Next, you're just going to Next, you're just going to pull the spring lilac 160 from the back over the arm to the front of the balloon. Give the spring lilac a twist. Tuck it in between the arm and the torso. And then you just kind of gently work it up into that twist there. Then push it back through the other arm and torso space. And twist it and pull it to the other side. And then you're going to repeat that. So you're going to create another loop that goes around the front, over the shoulder to the back. When you reach the middle of the back, you make a twist in the spring lilac 160, pull it through the arm and torso space, push this through here, and then you're good to go. Now you go ahead and get rid of the extra. Tie that off. Like so. Next, grab your purple 5-inch round and you just want to inflate it whatever amount is going to fit under the skirt the best without sticking out the bottom. So just inflate it and then hold it against the skirt and let any air out or add more air as appropriate. Once you have that, of course, tie it off. And then you're just going to push it up through the bottom of her skirt. And then from the back, I grab the nozzle, pull it over the skirt under the arm, and then under this bubble on the side here. and then over this blush bubble, which is her arm, and then back through the back and under this bubble and leave it on the side. And that keeps it wrapped in nice and tight. Now we're going to do her hair, so grab your yellow 160 and you're going to inflate it till you have about a 4-finger tail. Grab your next yellow 160 and inflate it the same amount, just until you have about a 4-finger tail. Now you're going to take your 2 yellow 160s and tie them together at the nozzle. And then using your palms, you're going to push the 2 balloons together, and you're going to use your fingers to twist them around each other. And you just keep moving your palms up as you use your fingers to twist the 2 balloons together. Until you have about a 4 or 5 finger bubble of inflated air. Then you twist the 2 balloons in place and make pinch twists on each of them. Pinch twist on that one, pinch twist on that one. So now you have 2 pinch twists. Go ahead and get rid of the extra. So you've got 2 pinch twists on that end, and on this end they're tied together. You're going to take the end where the 2 balloons are tied together, and you're just going to push this yellow pinch twist in between them and pull the nozzles that are tied together underneath the pinch twist and just kind of twist it in place there. And that is her hair. Now, if you want to add the lizard on her shoulder, which you don't have to, when I'm out, at a party or something, this is all they get. But if I'm doing a centerpiece or have some time to take, then I'll add the lizard on her shoulder. So I'll show you how to do that. You're going to take your lime green 160 and inflate it until you have about 20 to 23 fingers of inflated balloon. You really don't need very much inflated balloon. And you're just going to make a very tiny pinky-sized 1-finger bubble, barely even 1 finger, very tiny. And then you're going to make a slightly bigger 1-finger bubble. You're going to do 4 of those. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you're going to take the 4th one and the first one, and you're going to push them together so they're touching, and then just twist it in place. So now you have your tiny pinky-sized bubble, and then you have your 4 1-finger bubbles. Now what you're going to do is you're going to make a bubble that's just about 1 finger or less past these feet. So right about there. And you're going to roll it through the 4 little 1-finger bubbles. And give it a bit of a bend. So this is what you end up with. And now you want to give yourself a bit of a tail, so you're just going to get rid of it here. So I have about, 11 or 12 fingers that I'm cutting off, and the rest I'm leaving attached. Let the air out, tie a knot at the base of the body, and then you're going to pull this up and over and under. So you're basically just wrapping it around the base there to lock it into place. You're going to use this to tie it on to her shoulder in a minute. Next, what you're going to do is grab your little tiny white 160 scrap. Just put about 1 finger of air in it. Tie a knot on both sides of that bubble. And then you're just going to twist the bubble in half so you have 2 equal size bubbles. And then you're going to just cut off each end as close to the knot as you can. And take your 2 little bubbles and you're just going to push them from underneath up into this twist around this one tiny little 1 finger bubble that you did. I'll show you. And then twist them in place. And those are the eyes. Okay, now you can just cut this nozzle off of the green balloon. And for the artwork, I just draw little black circles on the white bubbles for the eyes. And now you can go ahead and attach it to either one of her loops. So I'm going to just set it on the back of this loop here. And then just take this green tail, pull it under the spring lilac loop, pull it up and twist it around the eyes and sort of green snout of the lizard. So now it's sitting on her shoulder. Hide the rest of that extra tail. And then I take the scrap that I cut off and I just tie it at the base here using a knot. The base of the body at the back so it can have a lizard tail. And if you want to like use a glue dot to curl the tail up, you can, but I usually just let it hang. No big deal. Now she's ready for her artwork. I do a really basic girl face. And then if you want to do some extra embellishment, I grab a red Sharpie paint pen and draw on her corset and some stripes. Like so. So that is Rapunzel. If you like the video, you can click like below, or you can leave me feedback in the comments section. You can feel free to subscribe to my channel. I do release videos on a regular basis, or you can check me out on Facebook or my website, balloonanimalspalmbeach.com. Thanks.